Like, we're thinking about changing from homesteading to ark building because it is literally rained
Our
every
garden
day.
is floating away.
Yeah. Hey guys, what's up? Somebody's sick. So
This girl.
we're thinking about changing from homesteading to ark building because it is literally rained
Our
every
garden
day.
is floating away.
Yeah, literally just it's almost impossible to
It's kind of depressing.
get anything really as far as traction because it has been so wet.
And it's not just like sprinkling here and there. It's a deluge every time.
In this week alone, I think we've gotten 7 inches of rain. So,
Not counting what we got last week.
right. And last week we were at about 5.5, and the week before that about 5.5. Beans are popping up. We've got beans. Beans are doing well. The onions are all standing up straight. I mean, everything that's in the ground is doing well, and then everything that's kind of growing in the greenhouse, we're having to pull it out during the day just so it doesn't overheat. But today, I'm going to convert our stress-free chicken tractor because our meat birds are getting to the point they've outgrown that spot. They're in their last probably 4 weeks, last month, 3 weeks, something like that, left to go, and they're getting big. Well, what I want to do is isolate the smaller ones of the big group. I think there's about 55 left. So what I want to do is have a first group and a second group, kind of give the second group a little bit time to catch up because we've got some smaller ones that obviously haven't developed as quick as the bigger ones. Today I'm going to just convert this over to just a regular stress-free from like a brooder type or a greenhouse type because it's been relatively cold. So, and we ran them in this for a couple weeks while it was cold to get them out and on grass. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Side-by-side comparison, this is a stress-free chicken tractor that John Suskovich, that's it, Suskovich, put out. So this is after that modeled, his design. And we really like this chicken tractor. We like the fact that you can turn it into kind of a mini brooder as well when you wrap it in plastic all the way to the ground. In the summer, you just throw a tarp over it and you zip tie the tarp to it. And last year we had some severe weather and it held right up, no problems. So this versus the meatbird or the Salatin style tractor you're gonna see here in just a second. The only thing I like, I guess the one positive that I would say over that this beats out the Salatin tractor by is you can put wheels on it. Ours doesn't have wheels on it, and ours is actually only 10 foot long versus 12 foot.
Why can't you put wheels on the other one?
You could put wheels on a Salatin tractor. We just move ours with a little mini dolly, and it works pretty good. I don't have a problem doing it. Again, she struggles to move anything. She just doesn't have a lot of she just doesn't have the same amount of mass that I have to get moving in one direction. Yeah. So so I'm gonna go ahead and hand this camera off to her, and I'm gonna put the tarp on because I got handy dandy.
So unappreciated around here.
You're very appreciated. I guess I got to show you how to use one of these too. Or did you put that on in backwards on purpose?
Is it?
So this is our second year with this tarp, and as you can see, if it was actually the 12-foot long, this tarp would have fit perfect. So this is our second season. One thing I think that helps save our tarps is we take them off in the winter and put that plastic over the top. Just that 1 mil plastic, or that 6 mil plastic is what we used last year, or this last winter. And that worked really well. We had quail in it, we had chicks in it, all of our spring or late winter chicks spent time in there. Our Americanas were raised in this. And we had a tough winter. I mean, a tough winter. This, I think, is obviously much more versatile than a Salatin style chicken tractor. So I would say going forward, if we do expand and we do build more, I will probably spend the money and build a couple more of these because they are just a little more versatile. And Jake from White House on the Hill was actually the one that kind of got me moving in that direction of, hey, I use these and I really like them. So that's kind of how I found them, because the Salatin styles are really easy to throw together. I can throw one of those together in a day and it works out really well. Ken, I want you to pick out small ones. Hand to be sharp.
Ready? That one right there?
Definitely that one.
Oh, okay, then pick that one right there. That's
Yeah, that's tiny.
yeah, look at this. It's already been half.
Look at turkey.
Yeah.
I know they look pretty bad, but it's just because they're muddy, I think.
Wet.
And wet, yeah.
Hey, dude. How many we got in there?
That one has like no feathers.
I know.
5. It looks like they all need a back.
We all need a back. The feathers.
No, you stay in there. No, you stay in there.
Hey, hey.
We got 12 of the smaller, just not as healthy looking birds out of the main flock of our meat birds. We're going to give them an extra week or two to keep growing. I know a lot of people have already got theirs. They started a little earlier than we did. We purposely started later because of just last year we just had terrible luck with weather, and then it's been a cool and wet spring this spring, so we kind of really don't mind starting as late as we did. We started with 69 total birds and we're down to around 54, 55, somewhere in there. They're getting pretty big, and I'd still say we've got a lot of 3-pound birds in there right now, 2 to 3 pound birds in there, so which is right where we should be. We're gonna go up the hill and then start across the hill and then come back down, and we got the Salatin style tractor versus the stress-free chicken tractor that we got set up, and we're going to try both of those out, just kind of give you an idea of I talked a little bit about the differences, how I think the Salatin style tractor is really single-purposed, and I think that the stress-free chicken tractor can be a little more versatile on your farm as far as what you use it for. You can brood chicks in it. It's good shelter for poults in the wintertime, and the Salatin style tractor is really not for that. It's very singular in its purpose, raising meat birds. For the most part, those are the two differences, and I think going forward we'll probably build more stress-free chicken tractors.
You should get Georgia. Conked out.
Come.
She's fine.
Can't
She's
be good on
fine.
the neck.
She's fine. was a more exciting day being able to plant.
Yeah, so you can see our, I don't know if you can see, but there's our garden down there, and it is just,
I mean, you can't even step on it to plant it because you just sink down. I sink halfway at my boots every time I try to go in there.
this garden here is drying out a little quicker, but it's just not real. It's just still just so wet. We're expecting more rain tonight, so
That's how I feel about that.
yeah. So next weekend, next Saturday, today is Saturday, so a week from today,
The first.
June 1st, sorry, we are gonna do our second live.
It's exciting.
Yeah, so we decided we're gonna try to do those on a monthly, I think, just to kind of keep, we like that interaction with you all, so we're gonna keep that up. If you guys have got any questions,
We should do a theme.
yeah, why don't you guys in the comments,
Help us decide on a theme.
yeah, and then we'll
talk about it.
We'll talk about that. Family, kids,
Big family,
farming, trying to raise our own food, that kind of stuff. So yeah, if you got any questions, if you got a theme that you'd like to see us talk more about, let us know in the comments below. And we're gonna get off today, off of here, and we got some other stuff we got to go do. So we will see you guys next time. Bye.